every moment, good and bad, I spent within this school. Our lives will forever be touched by meeting each other and by helping each other survive math class. Shout out to my pre-cal group chat from junior year. Anyway, this is only the beginning of our story, and we will always have Coffee County to thank for the memories we've made and the relationships we've formed. This is the last time we will be here together as a class. It will be difficult to remember what all we said, but we will always remember kissing the school goodbye with streamers, balloons, and solo cups, winning coffee pot, and this moment, sitting together when they give us our trophies and we hold them up for our town. No matter where life takes us, Coffee County will always be where our stories began. And though the future is an exciting thought, it is also quite scary. So wherever we go, may these memories break our fall. Let's celebrate and savor these moments before we leap into the real world. As we all know, anything can happen. The whole world can change in a minute. I have no idea where we go from here or how our lives will change, but I know I have confidence in us, class of 2023. We can handle whatever the future throws at us. On behalf of the class of 2023, I want to take this time to thank the faculty and staff. You made us who we are and prepared us for the real world as best you could. We know it's a hard task. Thank you for putting the work in. And thank you especially to the people who are here supporting us. I know I definitely need to send a special thank you to my parents and family who supported me in every new adventure and extracurricular activity. And especially to my siblings and best friends who were my rock and the reason I'm standing here today. You guys are my heroes. Thank you for every late night essay and project. To close, high school was some of the worst and best times of our lives, but we are here. We are graduating. I'm not quite sure how, and most of it feels like a dream, but I know I'm proud to be a part of this class of 2023. We are gonna make it, we will be remembered, and I'm proud to be a part of CC. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Thank you.
The salutatory address will be given by Miss Audrey Barton. Audrey is the daughter of Richard and Mary Barton. Audrey has accomplished the impressive task of earning the second highest academic average in the class. Audrey, will you please come forward?
Teachers, administration, family, and most importantly, fellow classmates, welcome. It's an honor to speak in front of all of you tonight. Wow, there are a lot more of you than I expected. Let me preface this speech by saying, as moving as I'd like it to be, I'd also like to keep it moving, so I promise not to take up too much of your time. Class of 2023, it's been a long time coming. 2,340 days of school, to be exact. I think it's only fitting to begin by thanking those who got us to this moment. First and foremost, I thank God for lighting my path and always guiding me in the right direction, even when I'm fearful, hesitant, or reluctant. To my mom and dad, thank you for trusting me to make good decisions and supporting me in anything and everything I set my mind to. Although difficult to admit, you guys tend to be right. To my older siblings, Will and Carrie, thanks for keeping me in check. The day I was named the class of 2023 salutatorian, I wasn't welcomed with balloons and confetti and a party like you might imagine. Instead, the first thing I heard when I walked into the door of my house was a quote from the great cinema classic, Talladega Nights, which was, "If you ain't first, you're last." You guys are my built-in best friends and worst enemies at the same time. Thank you to Ms. Donnell, my coaches, my friends, my church family, my work family, and all of the support systems in this community who have helped us make it here tonight. To the CCHS teaching staff, we wouldn't be here without you. Your job is not easy, but you all continue to do it anyways. Not for yourselves, but for us. When we see the worst in ourselves, you choose to see the best. Each year, one class leaves and another takes its place, but you guys are the constants. Your dedication is reflected in each of us in some way. For example, because of Miss Prater, I know I'm marketing myself every day. Because of Miss Skipper, I know I can do hard things. Because of Dr. Carney, I know I am the guacamole and not the free salsa. Because of Miss Henley, I know how to excel in life, and I bet you she's laughing at that Microsoft pun right now. Writing this speech made me reflect upon all of the memories we made together. A few of my favorites that came to mind were dancing Pump It Up with the school, anything but a backpack day, getting a gold star on Miss Koger's history test, sprinting to Space Mountain after the Magic Kingdom fireworks show with the Deca trip, and bringing home the coffee pot this year. Moments like these are the simple ones that will stick with us forever and always. Of course, there were some not so great moments too. We survived that middle school awkward phase, a global pandemic, distance learning, those what not to wear teacher fashion shows at the beginning of the year, and senioritis. Well, some of us only by bribing a certain someone with some Bo-Berry biscuits. We wouldn't have made it here without the good and the bad, the easy and the tough, the slay and the not so slay. After today, we will no longer sit in a classroom with the same people. We won't pass the same faces in the hallways. We won't meet up between class periods to tell each other which equations you need to know for the math test. We've spent many Friday nights together under the lights of Cardin Gerald Field, except this time we're dressed in our cap and gowns instead of uniforms or themed outfits. We're making plans for the summer and the rest of our lives instead of the weekend, and we won't see each other at school on Monday. Class of 2023, we started this journey all the way back in 2010, back when Hannah Montana aired on the Disney Channel when you got home from school. Back then, all we wanted was to grow up, to be tall enough to ride a roller coaster, old enough to drive a car, to turn the pages of our lives as quickly as we could. But now, at some moments, I wish I could just freeze time and never grow up. 2023 once felt so far away, yet here we are. We spent the last 180 school days soaking up all of the lasts, yet we're about to dive into a wave of firsts. We're turning the page on a chapter of our lives, and it's a little daunting. I don't really feel qualified to give any advice because I have no idea what lies ahead of this. One thing that does ease my nerves is remembering that we don't have to have it all figured out right now. This is our time to make mistakes, learn from them, and laugh when we look back on them. Someone once said, as long as your desire to explore is greater than your desire to screw up, you're on the right track. I took that one to heart. There may be a few tears of sadness shed tonight, and probably a few tears of joy too. We have so much to look back on, but we also have so much to look forward to. Our lives are in our hands now, and we are free to chase our wildest dreams. So strive to be the best version of yourself. Always lead with your best foot forward and work hard for what you want. I can't wait to see what each of you go on to accomplish 5, 10, or 20 years from now. Most likely through late night Facebook and Instagram stalking. Class of 2023, long story short, we did it. Thank you. Thank you.
The Coffee County Central High School valedictory address will be delivered by Miss Abigail Clark. Abigail is the daughter of David and Amy Clark. Through Abigail's dedication and hard work, she has obtained the highest academic average in her class. We congratulate Abigail for this outstanding accomplishment. Abigail, will you please come forward?
Wow. Hi, friends. I'm so honored to have this opportunity to speak in front of so many amazing people, even if it is absolutely terrifying. I cannot believe that we are here at our high school graduation. It seems like just yesterday I was picking out my first day of high school outfit. It's bittersweet that today I put on my last day of high school outfit. I'm so happy and grateful that we've gotten to experience so much life together over the past 12, 13 years. Coffee County has created such a wonderful, life-giving community, and it is a joy to be friends with all of you and to have a friend in all of you. The accomplishment of valedictorian is one that was a long time coming, but I could not have gotten here today without the help of so many others. First, I want to thank God for this achievement. Without His love and perfect plan for my life, I would not be standing here today. I'm so thankful that He goes before me in everything that I do, and that He will continue to lead me in everything I will do in the future. All I am and all I have is because of the Lord. Next, I want to thank Coffee County Central High School for the best 4 years of my life. Principal Parsley has done incredible things for the students here, and I'm so grateful that I get to be on the receiving end of all that he does. I want to thank my amazing family as well. I could not have attained this achievement without my best friends and biggest supporters, my parents. Shout out to my older siblings, Andrew and Haley, for being the two coolest people I know, and also to my little sister, Riley, for being my absolute best friend. I hope you're recording this right now. My teachers at College Street, Westwood Middle, and here at CCCHS have had such an amazing impact on my life and a huge effect on my future. And thank you to Thunder Radio for pouring so much love into the athletes in our county. I'm filled with so much gratitude towards all of these people for pushing me to do amazing things. Enough with the thank yous, though. When I was writing this, I was wondering what I would talk about because I have this platform to speak in front of the entire senior class and all of their friends and family. I wanted to take advantage of this moment. One of my best friends inspired me to write this speech about my senior quote, "Treat everybody like a somebody." I heard this said several years ago and knew in that moment that I wanted it to be my senior quote. Middle school Abby didn't know, however, that she would be writing her valedictorian speech about it. There is so much to learn from this 5-word phrase. Treating everybody like a somebody can be shown in so many different ways, but ultimately it is loving one another, God's second greatest command for His people. We all want to feel seen, loved, and valued. So if we listen to Matthew 7:12, which says, "So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you," we should be doing these things for the people around us. As we move into our next steps of life, whatever that may be, let us apply this principle of love to our lives. If you see something good in someone, say it. Acknowledge someone's patience in a hard situation. Pause and thank someone for all they do for you. If you think blue looks good on someone, tell them. If you think someone handled a situation maturely, tell them. Or if you think someone just has a sweet smile, tell them. You might be thinking, I can't do that. That would be awkward. That would be weird. Make it weird. Be appreciative and kind. You can do no wrong by recognizing the good you see in other people. Also, loving others sets us apart in our schools, workplaces, and communities. Genuine love can be seen, and recognizing others' value and treating them as such stands out. Your teachers and bosses will acknowledge your care and compassion for others, and that represents where you came from. I want to represent Coffee County well. Every teacher we've had and friend we've made has formed a little piece of us. We are all products of love from other people, so let us form others well. Romans 12:10 says, be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. I want to take the time now to brag about how Coffee County Central High School, for how intentional our own community is. Things like allowing physical activity in the gym before school, creating paper plate awards for our teachers, and creating an excess food table during lunch periods are just 3 ways our administration is actively treating everybody like a somebody. Ms. Skipper reminds us that we can do hard things. Fellow senior Paige Brown tells her teachers to have a great day after every single class. I see students hold the door for each other every single morning. Miss Nancy Brown, my all-time favorite lunch lady, has shared testimonies with me that I will never forget and has been an example to me of what it means to be a Christ follower in the workplace. I've learned so many lessons from this place, and it has made me feel like a somebody. After we leave tonight, I hope you keep thinking about what it means to treat everybody like a somebody. I hope you apply it to your life and become the most loving version of yourself. Acknowledge the good in others. Make it weird. Pointing out something amazing in someone else doesn't dim your own light. It just brightens theirs. Step out in boldness to make other people feel loved. Thank you to our administration for having me speak tonight. It is truly a humbling experience to be up here. I'm so extremely grateful for all of your listening ears. You acted like you were listening anyway. Before I close up, I want to take a quick selfie. I'm going to take two, so everybody smile. Oh, no. Okay, perfect. I will forever be so grateful for all of you, and you all mean so much to me. Thank you again, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
And now at this time, the Central High School Center Stage Singers will perform I Am Still Your Dreamer.
Carried me high
Center stage singers, that was beautiful. Thank you. Having fulfilled the requirements to receive a diploma from Coffee County Central High School, tonight marks the end of an important stage in your lives. All of you have achieved a significant accomplishment for which you should be deservedly proud. You have been moving toward graduation for years. You have had time to contemplate graduation lately, and you know that your graduation signifies a completion. You have finished a 13-year educational journey going back to the beginning of kindergarten, and you have conquered a 4-year high school journey. You mastered the various core classes, electives, and at least one program of study that make up your graduation requirements. In reality, though, each of you graduated the minute that all of the grades for your Semester 2 required classes were finalized over the past few days. Though graduation represents completion of your requirements, your accomplishment is to be acknowledged and it is to be saluted. I want you to understand tonight that commencement is much more than a time to celebrate the attainment of your graduation goal. This ceremony represents a new beginning that gives hope for what all of you can become. Your parents and likely your grandparents have instilled the significance of this event into you. Most of you have witnessed other individuals in a commencement ceremony, whether it's here or elsewhere, so you have imagined yourself in their shoes. Several years ago now, you might have watched as an elementary student while seniors walked in their cap and gowns down your halls. You might have looked forward to your opportunity to make that same senior walk and then this walk here tonight. Just a little while ago, you stood together one last time as a class under the home bleachers waiting for commencement time. And I hope you relished in that atmosphere. I hope you were living in the moment when you made your commencement march around the track and made your way to your seats tonight. Commencement truly is a wonderful moment, but I want you to understand that there is more for all of you. Your graduation and the many other successes that accompany it open up opportunities for you to develop into what you can be. You can do more and you can be more. Whether your opportunities to grow present themselves plainly or if they come disguised as obstacles, keep your eyes open and commit to work when opportunities are there. Do that and you will typically find that getting started is one of the most difficult parts on the path to any worthwhile goal. Your next great accomplishment, whatever it is, will resemble the one that we are celebrating here tonight in at least one more respect. There will be another promising beginning waiting for you at the end of that next great accomplishment as well. As you move forward with your educational plans, or as you start your career, as you build your family in the coming years, and as you build a reputation in your community, I encourage you to remember who you are today. Utilize the individual qualities that have served you well. Have faith that you can do better and that you can be more, and seize upon your opportunities. Class of 2023, you will hold a special place in the hearts of the Coffee County Central High School faculty and staff. Various individuals in your class will be remembered for many different things. We will remember academic accomplishments, artistic ability, athletic talent. We will remember jovial natures. But most importantly, we will remember the goodness of heart from you. Whether your future takes you elsewhere or finds you someday raising your family right here in this community, know that we count you as ours. Know that you are considered part of us. Know that you are always a Raider. Graduates, we are so proud of you and wish you many blessings throughout your lives. And finally, we want to thank you for being such a blessing to all of us at Coffee County Central High School. Thank you all. Now at this time, the Central High School center stage singers and senior members of the choir will perform the song Walk Through Life. At this time, Central High School Instructional Coordinator, Mr. Jason Creek, will come forward to make special recognitions.
It is always an honor to have graduates enlist into the military service. As these students, I ask for the following enlistees to please stand as your name is called. Saul Acevedo, U.S. Air Force. Joshua Alford, U.S. Army. Cameron Ballard, U.S. Air Force. Giovanni Barajas, U.S. Marine Corps. Levi Cable, United States Army. Caleb Deckard, U.S. Marine Corps. Dylan Dirting, U.S. Marine Corps. David Dolak, United States Army. Jared Eggleston, U.S. Marine Corps. Christian Frazier, U.S. Marine Corps. Abigail Mahaffey, United States Air Force. Samuel McGraw, United States Army. Christian Pendergrass, United States Army. And Garrett Warren, Army National Guard. Thank you for choosing to serve in our nation's armed forces. We have several seniors that have completed their high school careers, grades 9 through 12, with perfect attendance. Please stand when your name is called. Emily Williams. Skylar Hill. Roslyn Rios Gutierrez. Carla Rios Gutierrez. Gabriela Garcia. Gerardo Deanda Maris. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you for showing up each and every day. We have one senior who has had perfect attendance from grades 1 through 12. Raimundo Montalegre Castro, would you please stand? Congratulations on this very impressive accomplishment.
At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Charles Lawson, the Director of Coffee County Schools, to join me at the podium. Will the graduating class please rise? Dr. Lawson, these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the state of Tennessee for their high school diplomas. The faculty and staff of Coffee County Central High School recommend these students to you for the conferral of diplomas.
By the authority granted to me by the Tennessee Board of Education, I grant confirmation.
Seniors, please be seated. To the family members and friends of the graduates, I appreciate your presence, which reflects your support and encouragement tonight. I would ask for your cooperation in providing each person here the opportunity to hear the name of his or her graduate announced. I would also ask that all family members and guests please stay in the seating areas and do not come onto the field until all of the graduates have marched out this evening. Thank you for your respect of these requests. Now, at this time, I will ask Sophomore Assistant Principal Dr. Megan Hardy to come to the podium for recognition of candidates.
Saul Acevedo. Darshil Hiteshbai Ahir. Joshua Ryan Alford. Ariana Marie Anderson. Gage Lee Anderson. Jack Michael Anderson. John Thomas Anderson. Amber Marie Applegren. Derek Joseph Archer. Cameron Matthew Ballard. Giovanni Barajas. Savannah Haley Barnard. Alea Delyn Bell Barnes. Mariana Barrera Ayala. Natividad Barrera Ayala. Audrey Grace Barton. Adriana Basorto Reyes. Robert Trevor Bellamy. Brent Hudson Bernard. Alexander Bernardino Garcia. Noah Paul Blackburn. Brooklyn Renee Blake. Gianna Isha Bland. Brent Keith Bowman. Caleb Glenn Booth. Jackson Ray Boyd. Alexia Rose Braden. Elena Ruth Bradley. Kelsey Gray Brantley. Kendall Rayleigh Brewer. Hannah Sue Brimhall. Caitlin Marie Broderick. Daniel Glenn Broughton Jr. Catherine Paige Brown. Sydney Jean Brown. Cole Alexander Bryce. Jacob Anthony Burt. Sophia Grace Burton. Natalie Marie Bird. Levi Andrew Dakota Cable. Micah Cheyenne Calvert. Isaiah Bryant Cyrus Campbell. Tristan Kai Campbell. Christopher Andrew Carley. Hennesis Esther Casasola Rodas. Melanie Noemi Casasola Rodas. Jalen Eve Case. Mackenzie Lee Centeno. Timothy James Chafin Jr. Riley April Chansky. Lily Nicole Cheney. David Paul Chu Jr. Abigail Grace Clark. Caitlin Lane Clark. Kaylee Annabella Clark. Nevaeh Faith Coates. Rachel Christine Coder. Tennessee McMahon Coulter. Krista Brianne Cooper. Cedriana Antoinette Cooper. Blake David Costello. Katie Ann Cotton. Jacqueline Annalise Covarrubias. Matthew David Cox. Emma Faith Crabtree. Tyler Carter Craig. Hannah Elizabeth Cronin. Dane Clark Crosland. Maggie Juliana Crouch. Pearson Knox Crownover. Courtney Page Dalton. Logan Dane Davenport. Danny Wayne Davis III. Jaylee Grace Davis. Josie Lynn Davis. Caitlin Brooke Davis. Kaylee Lynn Davis. Caitlin Renee Davison. Andrew Spencer Dawson. Jesus Guadalupe Deanda. Gerardo Deanda Mares. Samantha Grace Deason. Caleb Glenn Deckard. Emma Jane Delmar. Dylan Mitchell Dirting. Kaya Eliana Dillard. David Alexander Dolak. Emma Ray Doss. Cassandra Joy Douglas. Kaylin Alexander Ducker. Naomi Faith Duke. Cash Ray Dykes. Ashlyn Ann Edsel. Jared Trenton Eggleston. Aiden Edward Isinga. Trey Xavier Elguhari. Alvin Dalton Evans. Ellie Grace Fan. Ethan Bain Farah. Charles Ashton Farrell. Dominic Matthew Farrell. Elijah Hunter Fletcher. Deani Flores Garcia. Micah Lee Frame. Michaela Sharon Francisco. Christian Lee Frazier. Caitlin Diane Freeman. Madeline Kate Friend. Benjamin Tyler Fewer. Joseph Octavio Galindo. Mandy Solis Gallegos. Thomas Isaac Galligan. Tristan Dorset Gailey. Brianna Shintu Gandhi. Chloe Lane Gannon. Gabriela Garcia. Gustavo Angel Garcia Razo Jr. Isaac Lee Gardner. Callie Christine Garrett. Dane Alexander Galt. Carrie Lynn Galt. Zoe Michelle Gibson. Joshua Nicholas Gilly. Robert French Gilly II. Keelan Keon Gillum. Olivia Grace Gilmore. Mackenzie Lynn Givens. Gabriel Larkin Goki. James Reagan Goldston. Asusana Giselle Gonzalez. Mariana Gonzalez Mendoza. Brady Allen Goodwin. Arrow Dean Joseph Gossi. Nikki Jolane Graham. Andrew James Declan Gray. Emily Suzanne Olivia Gray. Kane Allen Trey Geyer. Zalia Ashay Gutierrez. At this time, Senior Assistant Principal Mr. Tim Knox will continue with the recognition of candidates.
Frank Isaac Haley. Madison Nicole Hall. Holly Beth Hancock. Merritt Margaret Hancock. Mason Lewis Haney. Clinton Elgin Hankins. Connor Marcel Heaton. Nathan Joseph Helms. Nicholas James Helms. Brittany Maya Hernandez. Abasai Hernandez Montalvo. Landon Gage Hirschman. Reagan Douglas Hirschman. Slater Lee Hickerson. Avery Wesley Hill. Skylar Haven Hill. Kane Robert Hodges. Lauren Faith Hogan. Jacob Aaron Holder. Colin Trace Honey. Ivy Elaine Hoover Horn. Desiree Cheyenne Nicole Hoteling. Reagan Marie House. Zeppelin Stone Hubbard. Cadence Brooklyn Hunt. Kendall Maurice James. Nolan Michael Jernigan. Anna Caroline Johnson. Dominique Wade Johnson. Liza Elise Johnson. Emily Elaine Jones. Brian Timothy Jones. Seth Allen Jones. Emma Grace Kidder. Anna Catherine Kimball. Keisha Renee Knott. Alina Krasowska. Holland Luke Cruza. Lindsay Grace Landrum. Katie Lynn Lawrence. Daniel Carter Ledford. Clifton Allen Lee. Tyler Alexander Lee. Brittany Lynn Liebage. Elijah Patrick Long. John Landon Lowry. Nathan Thomas Luttrell. Abigail Elizabeth Mahaffey. Kara Joe Marlowe. Landis Dion Martin. Eliana Grace Masters. Stacy Carol McBee. Colby Layton McCormick. Ava Grace McDonough. Lillian Danielle McGee. Samuel Douglas Tyler McGraw. Kylie Madison McGriff. Riley Grace McInnes. Carter Sims McKenzie. Lily Rylan Ann Meeks. Megan Ann Meeks. Christopher Ryan Metzler. Aiden Michael Midget. Caitlin Nicole Miller. AJ Mariah Mitten. Angel Uriel Moncayo Monzalvo. Raymundo Monto Allegra Castro. Elizabeth Joyce Moore. Caleb Joseph Moran. Ty Newby Morton. Camry Faith Moss. Olivia Claire Moss. John William Clifton Murphy. Malachi Dalton Newcomb. Jonathan David Nelson II. Nicholas Shane Newman. Lydia Gwynn. Gavin Raymond Nichols. Natalie Irene Nichols. Alyssa Ann Norton. Chloe May Norton. Timothy Michael Norton. Elisa Yvette Ontiveros Morales. And Elisa Yvonne Ontiveros Morales. Cameron Daniel Orr. Jalen Lee Osborne. At this time, Junior Assistant Principal Mrs. Katrina Wright will continue with the recognition of candidates.
Jacqueline Bell Parker. Gavin Lee Pastoric. Krish Matish Patel. Kara Beth Patton. Nicholas Daryl Jaden Alexander Pelham. Christian Adam Pendergrass. Chaley Edith Perez. Gialejandra Perez Rivera. Blake Montgomery Phillips. Charles Landon Pierce. Jamie Elizabeth Pierce. Bryce Aaron Poole. Cole Brady Posh. Brianna Nicole Powell. Katie Renee Prater. Clayton Paul Proctor. Keely Zara Renee Rackley. Justin Russell Lee Ralph Jr. Amber Isabella Ramirez. Denise Ramirez Martinez. Cameron Allen Randall. Emelise Naomi Raymer. Kendall Jade Reed. Olivia Fox Reel. Ryan Edward Reed. Taylor Nicholas Richardson. Ashley Grace Rigney. Carla Michelle Rios Gutierrez. Rosalind Gabriela Rios Gutierrez. Carlos Eduardo Rivera Gervasio. Jaden Pauline Rourke. Cadence Marie Roberts. Mason Trey Roberts. Aiden Brock Robertson. Olia Romanuk. Roberto Jose Rosales. Leonardo Rosales Avalos. David Andre Rosas Ramirez. Dylan Bodie Rose. Clayton Glenn Rowe. AJ Rue. Jaylee Maya Ruling. Juliana Faith Rust. Russell James Ryan. Jolie Patrice Sane. Raiden Orion Sane. Catherine Clancy Sand. Gail Antonio Santos Torres. Nevaeh Ann Scrimshirt. Hayden Jonathan Scott. Taylor Ann Simmelroth. Donovan Dean Sinnott. Elizabeth Michelle Shedd. Bryce Allen Shelton. Abigail Elizabeth Sherrill. Holden Riley Shue. William Jacob Slayball. Christopher Tanner Sloan. Kason Joseph Smallwood. Jesus Emiliano Solorio. Michaela Gabrielle Staten. Mariana Rune Stein. Kiera Nicole Stevens. Cheyenne Amanda Stevens. Liliana Paige Stetler. Sarah Justine Steele. Daryl Riley Strickland. Dayon Anthony Lige Superon. Madeline Grace Sullivan. Trent Farrell Swagger. Ashton Carter Swift. Trevor Dagan Seifert. Christopher James Talley. Emily Faith Tarpley. Tabitha Lee Taylor. Kyler Evan Terry. Tavares Rayvon Thies. Lily Rose Thomas. Andrew Skylar Thompson. Jacob Allen Thompson. Haley Beth Throneberry. Morgan Shay Tinsley. Johnny Alana Tobit. Cadence Anne Marie Transu. Chloe Anna Tucker. Matthew Daniel Tucker. Anna Jean Magaline Tudor. Kelsey Lana Vandenbosch. Lillian Joy Vaughn. Latera Brooke Vaughn. Justice Ariel Vasquez. Shaylin Nicole Vite. Cheyenne Faith Vickers. Leslie Sophia Villalobos. Ashley Galava Hernandez. Maritza Lisbeth Vilar. Kendra Faith Walden. Taylor Blaine Wall. Zachary Bennett Waller. Jeremiah Marvin Wardell. Wyatt James Waring. Garrett Ryan Warren. Samuel Kane Watson. Caitlin Abigail Welch. Ian Alexander Weldon. Cohen Maxwell West. Noah Wayne Wilder. Kylie Joe Wiley. Caden Alexander Wilfong. Bradley Peyton Williams. Brandon Wesley Frank Williams. Emily Faith Williams. Madison Marie Wynn. James Casey Ray Wise. Chloe Grace Wiseman. Jessica Allie Wittenmeyer. Riley Grace Wooten. Brayson Joseph Yancer. Madison Nicole Zandy. Whitney Dawn Statham.
Graduates, will you please rise? Holding with the tradition of graduates throughout the decades, you may now turn your tassels. Tonight, many people have come together to honor your accomplishments. To the family, friends, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests, I present to you the Coffee County Central High School Class of 2023.
Here we go.